congratulations on your role. That's so wonderful. And hi, Salty. Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to continue this game. Oh my gosh. I just know I'm gonna get emotional at some point. I already did get a little bit emotional yesterday at the game, but oh my gosh. They're so good at storytelling. It's actually like, all right. Let's do this. Oh, and there's also Amir. Hello, Amir. You can't see me. And hello to Beth Green as well. Welcome in. You're new here. Hello. I hope you enjoy it here. I am playing Impostor Factory today, and I'm already quite far ahead. So if you don't want spoilers, probably don't come here if you don't want spoilers. But yeah. Right. Last time we found out that our main character and Linry are a couple. You're gonna leave, alright. And they had a baby together. But now she just fainted. Oh yeah, we also know she has a critical condition, so yeah. Bit of a cliffhanger that we left off on. Are you sure? I'm afraid so. We've ran multiple scans. The development is acute, and it seems to be worsening rapidly. Why now of all times? And the baby? The baby appears to be fine, but... Oh my god, what is it? Okay. Well, because we caught this so early, there is time to treat you, Linry. That's good! It's not certain, but the prognosis is decent if we start treatment immediately. Wait, to start immediately? Is that okay? For the baby? Unfortunately, no. Ugh. We need to prematurely induce birth before starting treatment. Induce birth? But it's too early! I know. We have facilities to try and keep the baby alive in that case, but a birth this early is often not without lasting complications. God, they are going through way too much. Ugh. Then we would miss the optimal window to help you. There should be time for the baby to continue development uninterrupted, but for you, even in the best case, delayed treatment would still result in life-altering impairment. And in the worst case, well... Doctor, we need you in room 5. I'll give you two a moment to think about it. I know it's difficult, but given its nature, you need to make a decision promptly. I'm sorry you have to choose. What were we even thinking? Yeah, no. I would genuinely not know a decision. How did I ever ever think this would be a good idea. It's my fault. You wouldn't have it if it weren't for me. That's not why It was all like a hazy dream, you know? Traveling the world with you, preparing for the baby. This past year, it was all so normal. I just didn't want to wake up. You should get the treatment. What? I'm saying it so you don't have to. Quincy. I'll do my best to take care of him regardless. But you... It's the only way that you'll even be able to. That's not fair to him. Neither would it be for him to grow up without a mom. That's something we should have thought of way before. We made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake. We can't change the past, but we can still decide from this point on. Quince, we can't lose you. No, yeah. They're so sweet for each other, though. Oh. Linry! You're awake. Quince, how are you feeling? I feel okay. The procedure went smoothly, Linry. We'll continue with the follow-ups, but so far, you're in the clear. And the baby? Don't leave me on that. Aw, yay. He's stable right now, but we need to monitor him here for another couple of months. His organs aren't fully developed, and we're keeping him on ventilator. But even then, our help can only go so far. I'm not sure how he'll do as he grows up, but it won't be easy. Do your best to take care of him, okay? My heart. What would you have done in his shoes? Oh. I actually don't know. I think I would pick the same. Aww. Like it's better to try, right? Oh, he's in a wheelchair. At least I think I saw a wheelchair. The wait then do it train. Right, so kind of like an in-between. Like, you would slowly miss the window where they could help you. Or like, slightly, but not too much. Like, kind of like, more like the end of the window where it's still, like, fine. But not like in the prime part of it. That definitely makes sense. You're not going to do what they did. I see, I see. I think both options are very fair. Because obviously it is a lot of work. In his current condition? Do you think it would be okay to go out? Yeah, either way it would affect someone, yeah. I think it would also depend on who I am in the situation. I think in his shoes, I would pick what they ultimately decided on. If I were in her shoes, I would more care about other people's well-being and just be like, well, I'm already on, well, I'm not old, but I'm already, like, I'm older than a newborn child. I would care a lot about it having a life that wouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, in her shoes, I would have then picked something else. And I guess essentially the child has the same condition as her. Maybe. It seems quite similar so far. Linery. As an outside person, I wouldn't want this on anyone. No, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Dad, where are Mom and Grandpa going? They're off to get you something real cool. So just hang on there, okay? Okay. it the telescope? Oh, it is the telescope. Could use a little dusting, but still works like new. I can't believe how long it's been. Let's just hope the stars haven't left, huh? Yeah. I wanted to wait until he was a little older. Why is that? Well, you only get to see it like that for the first time once. It's nice when it can be appreciated as more than just pretty lights in the sky. Do you still remember when you first took me stargazing? I would really love to stargaze one day. Like that has kind of been like a wish of mine. How could I forget? I asked if you wanted to be a star or a lavender, and you said you wanted to be a star so that everyone else can see how lovely all the lavender are. I lied, you know. I mean, at the time it was silly. I just wanted to make you proud. But later on, though I actually did strive to be a star, it was never really because I wanted to. It was only because I was afraid of missing my one chance to shine. I know I'm supposed to want to strive for greatness and leave my mark, but is it wrong if all I really wanted to be is just another lavender? I don't know about wanting to strive for greatness, Lynn, but I know those who leave a mark often never set out to do so. But they do so nevertheless, and often in the most unexpected ways. And hey, whether you like it or not, you sure still left a mark on me. Hi, Katie B, welcome in. I mean, sure, it might not mean something to the whole world, but meaning the whole world to someone still counts for something, right? As you do to me, and as I'm sure Toby does to you. I know you still blame yourself, Linry, but that won't do any good. Nobody's here forever, so all we can do is make the most of what we're given. And that includes time. So let's go take him to see the wonders this world still has to offer, Yeah. Oh, don't do that to me. What was that? Did Toby pass out? Yeah. Toby, can you hear me? Please, just send someone right away. No, he's not. He's not breathing. Aww. understand her very much. Quincy's trying to call, isn't he? Oh. Yeah, I feel so bad for them. I expected a lot, but wow. Definitely not that. What's she trying to do? I think, well, they're trying to make a machine that can preserve memories or something like that. And they've been working on it. And I think that's why there's like a time loop going on. Linnery, everything's ready for tomorrow's presentation. The test all went through without a hitch. Oh, she's old now. Great work, Al. You should go get some rest. They'll be here early tomorrow. You're still working? Yeah, one more test never hurts. Not gonna argue with you there. Yeah, to remember him. Initialize. Oh. Is that a rice bot? Welcome back, Doctor. System. Run a stress test via artificial memory convergence. Please choose test entity reference. Search memories for me. Wait, there. Go back. Gladys vibes, yeah. Aww. The time when they were on the bridge. It's all being reset. See, but games like this, it makes me like... It makes me feel conflicted. Because a lot of bad things happen in life, but they happen to bring you to someone or to something else. And if everything gets reset, it's like I don't know, there may have been people that you would never meet, achievements that you would never get. Oh, what the heck? Did it not give the alert? That's so weird. Anyways, thank you so much for resubbing. There should have been an alert for that, but it doesn't say anything for me. Thank you, Katie B. Thank you so much for resubbing. Entity selection confirmed. Keep personality and traits. Yes. Keep extrapolated memories. No. Use generic memories. Please select memory setting for artificial insertion. It doesn't matter. Choose one for me. I didn't make her a grandma anymore. Choose one for me. Memory loaded. Visit at Hugh Haynes' estate. That's fine. Yeah. Initiating foreign entity to memory setting. Entity activation in 3, 2, 1. And we're back at the start. That's all there is. That's all the data we needed. So, you've reached the end. Are you actually... I know you have more questions, but... I have an urgent theory that needs your help testing. Would you come back to the mansion with me? I don't really have a choice, do I? Act 3. You have to hop off. No worries, Arias. Downstairs. What is it? I mean, what isn't it? But for one, I guess I'm still trying to get used to this being the real you. Hey, I didn't mean that in a bad way. And even then, why would you care about what I think anyway? Downstairs. No. The door's locked. quite a room in there. I wonder if we'll ever get to unlock that laptop. Whoa. Entity deactivated. Entity deactivated. Entity deactivated. Okay, well, it's just gonna say the same thing for all of them, probably. Can I just leave? Oh, I can leave. What the fuck? This fountain, wasn't there something on it? I guess the place is just getting more and more weird now, but maybe I should ask Linry if I get a chance. Hey, it's almost ready. What is? And what's all this? I've been compiling a batch test case to check for certain suspicions. It was about done, but you were out too soon. Too soon? It felt like I was in there for quite a while. You're in a separate data stream where time is experienced differently. It's only been a few minutes over here. Resuming compilation. No. Actually, while we're waiting, I have a question for you. For me? Yes. Given what you've seen, am I a terrible, selfish person? No. But don't say but. No. I don't think that's fair to say. I mean, I can't say that you did all the right things, but I don't know how many people could have if they were actually in your shoes. But selfish? I suppose so. No, I did not say that. Quincy wasn't exactly altruistic either, but he really did seem to try his best to put your happiness above all else. Linry? Compiling 72%. I see. Well, we still have time, so I'll return the favor. Anything you'd like to ask me? Why? Why do you even care what I think? I mean, if I am what I am, why are you even talking to me as if I'm actually him? Because you because I'm supposed to be testing your believability, that's all. Is that so? Nah, she was gonna say because you are. Compiling 76%. Now, would you like to ask any actual questions while there's time? Yes. Yeah. The sink. About that sink in the washroom. I know now that time wasn't being rewound, but why did it do what it did? The sink never did anything. I know it's hard to believe, but it was a coincidence. Or rather, a series of coincidences that happened over and over. As I was debugging, I reset the scenario a few times in the process. It was an oversight, but because you were an inserted entity and not native, you were not reset. And I just happened to be using that sink every time you did a reset? Yes. Isn't that too much of a coincidence? It is oddly improbable, but still above a 0% possibility. One of the reasons for my suspicion, actually, but we'll test that soon. 82%. The murders. So what's with the murders happening here? I mean, this simulation is based on your memories, right? How come I didn't see it in the flashbacks? Because the murders never happened. At least, I don't remember it happening. Which is strange, because it seems to be unavoidable in the simulation based on my memory. Did you figure out why? Not yet, but with what I'm setting up, I'm afraid I'm about to. 88%. It is almost complete. There's time for just a couple more questions. Okay, I don't really care about the double Linry. The missing fountain statue. Oh, yeah, I just saw something weird outside. You know that fountain? There was... The real Quincy. I hope you don't mind me asking, but quite a few years skip by at the end of that montage. What happened to me? I mean, Quincy. I don't know. You don't know? I don't. It's been many years since we've talked. After everything that happened, we just went our separate ways. Or perhaps, more accurately, I did. 94%. One last question and we're starting. Let's do about the time tunnel room. That room upstairs that you send me in, what's so special about it? I've just never been to that particular room in all my years here, that's all. Since this place is based on my memories, it's just a void space in there, so I used it. Honestly, there are still a lot of issues with these reconstructions. The exterior seems to be based on a more recent memory of it than the interiors, for one. Still a lot of work to be done. 100%. Okay, it's ready. I've prepared a batch of test scenarios with particular variables. Notably, the location of Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu and their intent. As for you, you'll be my observer. Observer? Yup. All you have to do is go into the rooms and look at them. That's easy. Look at them to check if they're dead. That's easy, but less appealing. It's for science. Oh, then, yay? Indeed. You ready? Yes, yes, or definitely yes. Definitely yes. Great, now check the bathroom. The bathroom? Yup, I stuffed them there first. Can you not? The bathroom is like the only sanctuary I left. It's fine, I'll be monitoring and waiting right out here. Besides, you need to learn to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, we're way beyond the very concept of comfort zone. Go on, they're waiting for you by the toilet. That sounds sketchy regardless of context. Okay, they're alive. I see them. Good. Now come back out. Hello? They don't seem responsive. Guess I should just head out. So, alive or dead? Alive, I think. They aren't moving or responsive, though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. Okay, now go back in and out a few more times and report their status. Alright. Whoa! Now? Still alive, but they're closer. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Move them for convenience. Go on again. Oh, shit. Linry! Dead, Linry. They're dead. You sure? Yes. This could be bad. It is bad. They're dead. Okay, I'm going to log off and get Dr. Kim to come and help. Just check the other rooms while I'm gone, alright? Wait, you're leaving me alone to check for more bodies? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real. I mean, in terms of realness, they're just as real as me. Wait, 1.9K? Wait, where? On YouTube? Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Thank you so much. Also, hi, Lana. Fair point. Okay then, here. The cat. What is this? Your bodyguard. My bodyguard? Yeah, he protects. I need to send this to my friend out of context. Hold on. He protect. Okay, I'll be back soon. Good luck. What? Wait. Tell me, do you really protect? You don't protect. What the? I am system. Oh, I've seen you in our memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Linry is gone. Do you now? Guess I'm gonna be babysat by a giant talking sound wave. Do not be afraid, for this is not my final form. Behold, a form even you may comprehend. Ricebot? Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Ricebot? Yeah. Yeah. Channel's growing nice, yes. And hello to welcome in. It's been a while since I've last seen you. Ricebot? Indeed. Ricebot was merely the humble beginning of my AI. But now I am much more. I am creator of worlds and cooker of rice. Taste my rice. taste it. The cat too. Holy shit. This is the tastiest rice I've ever eaten. How can something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know. There is no way to know. But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them. Ricepod joined the party. Oh, yeah, you can come too. Cat joined the party. Now let us proceed to the party hall, the kitchen, and the study. Repeatedly until they die. There ought to be a better way to put that. Okay, they're alive. Still alive. Still alive. They're dead now. Okay. Anomaly detected. Death anomaly observed. Please proceed to next room. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what is the point of this? I mean, we're just resetting until they're dead. Why not just make them dead? It is not about them dying, but when they die. Each reset is configured with specific conditions. Patterns will be derived from experiment data. Hypothesis will be tested because will be determined. Hypothesis? Wait, are you getting longer? What do you even do? Elongate its cat. Alright, the kitchen. Please exit room to reset and then enter again. Hey, if you're gonna be here too anyhow, why do you even need me here? Because Quincy is also test subject. In addition, data shows Quincy presence alters results. I changed things by just being here? Why? Inconclusive, more data needed. That was quick. Anomaly detected. Death anomaly observed. Please proceed to next room. Yeah, you're definitely getting longer. Stop. Hover time. Yo, hover time. Wow, so powerful. Please exit room. Wait, it just occurred to me? By doing the resets, am I technically the one killing them? Quincy is not the one doing the reset. Oh, whew. However, Quincy is cause of death by observation. Damn it! Wait, what do you mean? Professor's status only calculated upon observation. Quincy observation causes status. Status is death. Therefore, Quincy causes death. Okay, I don't like that. Well, essentially, Quincy, let me explain to you the concept of Schrodinger's cat. So, the person who observes the cat in the box essentially determines its status. That's what they mean. It's not a bad thing. Well, it's kind of a bad thing. So long, but why? Anomaly detected. All current anomalies noted, awaiting Linry for report. Oh, is she crying? Linry? Honey? Linry, you're back. Linry? What's going on? Whoa, what are you doing? Linry, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Nothing. Hey, you can tell me. It's not like I'm gonna run with it. Linry? Linry, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue. Yeah. I'll be there. Soon. Affirmative. Proceeding to party hall. Kitty. Hello. The hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. Turn up your volume a little bit. I don't think so. Is the game like overpowering my voice, or... Hold on, let me try this. How is this? I don't know if this is better. Thoughts? May just be on YouTube. Maybe. Please proceed to the party hall. Oh, hi everyone. It is starting. Huh, I remember this from the memories. They demoed the machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far, though. This is the furthest point. That's so weird, because I'm like... Well, I'm closer to the mic now, so maybe that helps. But, I don't know. Let's see if this is better. Huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guests? Affirmative. Data predicts if we leave this room now, everyone will die. Everyone here will die, data predicts. Now, let us leave this room. What? Do we have to? It is imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. But I don't wanna. The scene will not be reset and deaths are expected. She's gone. Data shows Linry is offline. Again? She will be back. In the meantime, please return to Party Hall. A volume booster app? I don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, everyone is dead, yes. Okay, well the door is locked. Do we need to interact with it? Deaths confirmed. Resetting room. Wait, if you could just reset the room while we're in here, why do we have to leave and come back every time earlier? Leaving was not necessary for reset. Leaving was necessary for death. What? Whenever we look, they do not die. Whoa! Oh, well, what happened? I'm not certain. This isn't supposed to. It's never happened before. Under this scenario, equipment damage occurs. Core computing unit in basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now, the final test. Quincy will go to basement. The core computing control room? Affirmative. Both sides will be observed. Data anomaly is expected. What kind of anomaly? Unknown. Guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? And the 21st night of September too, I suppose. The pool table? Affirmative. Please proceed. Wait. It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take this. Take this. Cat joined the party. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, we're down. Kinda creepy with no one here, though. Except for the cat. I also currently have a cat. This is the room she was staying in after everything went down. Can I look at myself? Oh. What the fuck? I don't remember this hall being nearly this long before. Like the cat. What was that? Did you hear that? Something's not right. Okay, you know what? Stop. Just stop it. What the fuck is this? Why is the corridor so long? Where does that light keep coming from? And what's with all the weird sounds? You hear that? Freaking creepy wood creaking. How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood. And you, what do you even do? How are you supposed to protect? You don't even have a knife. You're just a cat. And now that I think about it, you aren't even that long. You made the cat cry. If only you were actually helpful. Aw, poor cat. Don't be mean to it. It's trying its best. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that. It's just been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murders, and then I find out that I don't exist? Even for an optimist, that stings. On the upside, I guess it really can't get any worse from here. Don't say that. It could. Come on, let's go finish this. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Wait, what was that? Is it Linnery? Oh, it has boxing gloves now. It leveled up. You've changed. You've become something else. Something more. You're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Oh. Alright, let's go observe the pug out of that computer. Oh my god, I'm controlling the cat now. Oh, Linnery! Hello? Linnery? You're back. Yeah, sorry, I had to step out to double check something. Are you almost at the control center? I sure hope so. We've been walking for ages. The corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. It should be fixed now. Thanks, but why was it like that? I'm not certain, but the room should be just ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. All right. Well, we're finally here. You ready? Okay. Linry, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene is ready and loaded. Should we, prepare for something? Just being there is enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand there and observe. Okay, I'm good at that. Well then, shall we begin? Begin the final test? Wait! Maybe I should have checked the place first? You know, to make sure there's nothing suspicious. Might as well. More data doesn't hurt. But make it quick. Come back to the machine when you're ready. Alright, I wanted that merely so I could do a little savey save. That's one way to recycle an MRI machine. There's no one there. I guess they're just using stub memory data for seed. Whoever designed these were surely nostalgic for a different time. Please don't wonder. We should start soon. There's no backing out now. Thanks for being here, man. I'm glad you got my back. Although, to be honest, I've always thought of you as more of a knife-wielding kind of cat. But I mean, I guess this is a good look for you too. Let's begin. Alright, I don't see anything unusual here. Don't know why I thought I'd be able to now that I think about it. We're ready, Linry. Let's do it. Okay, the demo scene is starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, it just did. Good. Keep your eye on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although, there's some weird sound. What kind of weird sound? Is the machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from the machine. It seems to be coming from... Oh. Oh. What the... Quincy? The system is almost ready. What are you seeing? That's not good. Don't move. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? Is that Quincy? You already know why. Then, are you the reason? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Linry? Then how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. God, this is like a Black Mirror episode. I may have created your world, but another had created mine. This is like Black Mirror meets Zero Escape meets... yeah. Over and over, until after however many layers. At the bottom of the stack, there exists a world that ran a first simulation. But as each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until finally, even if just one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, it would be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. Tell me, are we at the top of that stack? You're correct. Then there's something that I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you trying to preserve this world without eliminating us?
I'm Diana Venecia, your
Hi,
local
Gigi.
cosmetologist.
Welcome in! And why are you here, even bothering to talk to us about any of this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Hey, I'm right here. That's different. He's... Linry? Tell me, who are we to you? To me? Oh, hello. To me, you are no one. Oh, it's the statue person, maybe. But then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice spot of this world after all. You don't look like a rice spot. No, I certainly hope not. Were you also an AI refit for the simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the automation still follows the laws of physics. To a fault, really. In cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything imploding. Fortunately, I happen to have an innate disregard for the laws of physics. But that's all a story for another day. Hey, what are you... Shall we? She's really good at making paper airplanes. There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one, each moment blooming into countless branches of their own. But this particular tangent is being observed because it's special. It's special because despite being at the top of the stack, it was almost identical to base reality. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth, your diagnosis, and just like here, against all odds, you kept pushing on. Never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. You met someone. Someone you imagined the future with. And graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while, at least. Until it became something else. Too much to bear. You escaped, traveled the world. And wondered why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, it all followed the same course. That is, up until that point. When you came back from the trip and found out you were pregnant, when you became ill halfway through the pregnancy, when you had to make that choice between yourself and the child, you chose to delay your surgery until he was due. So they picked the other option in that one. You chose the child. Congratulations, but please rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to surgical units soon. I understand. How is he doing? He's okay. You're the one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. Our little Toby Reinhard. Actually, about that, I've been thinking, well, different name? Maybe he should take your surname instead. Oh, okay. My surname? I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. But after all that, I can think of lots of reasons why he should. I'd love that. Although, Toby doesn't ring as well with Watts, does it? Wait. Watts? Wasn't that Neil's last name? Hold on. I mean, they can have the same name and not be related. Do you have something else in mind then? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all connected. My brain just exploded. How about Neil? Neil, huh? Yeah, I like it. It's so important. Oh, please play all these games. Please. Start with To the Moon. This is crazy. In base reality, your son never had the complications of an early birth. He made it through childhood just fine. Why out of everything is that the one thing that makes me want to cry? Oh my god. With all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With the delay, the treatment couldn't revert your decline. And you spend much of your remaining years bedridden. Still, perhaps out of the will to be there for him, you live long past your prognosis. To watch him grow up, even if just a little more. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought out some old friends. To leave something for him for when he grows up. You left him a piece of your memories. At the time, there was no way to decrypt it. But still, someday you hoped. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition. But perhaps it was a reminder of his limited time here. Memento mori. Unus annus, memento mori. It stirred up something within him, pushing him further as it did for you. And although he tried distancing himself from others, knowing what might await those who get close, he wasn't successful with everyone. It's Ava! Slowly, from the very basics, he worked and worked. All the way past the research you left behind. But despite it all, when the time came, again and again, he was rejected by the Foundation over your incident. So instead, he sought an alternate route. Why is this part making me cry? He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfect technology. And rather quickly, he made it into the ranks. With some help from a friend. It was a company where he could still access the code and hardware of the technology. A company that used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. A company called Sigmund Corp. Crazy. It's been many years since then. In that time, he's aided countless patients and witnessed as many lives go by, all while perfecting the technology on his own accord with the hardware and data access. And today in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in, and every world in the stack it stands upon, they're the result of the first functional stress test from the machine he perfected. The first successful test? This machine he built, what is it for? A window to a world where everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone. So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world. And without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities this life has to offer. All my life here since the day he was born, I wished I had made a different choice then. I'm so glad that somewhere out there I did. I'm so glad that he's made it. It's almost time. Now that we've gone beyond the boundary of set events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. Can't you let it run just this once? But it's not just this one tangent. Out of the countless paths the test generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to you on this roof, I am also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They, too, managed to dig deep enough to have found me. And if I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail and take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point. But, the worlds aside, I might have a way to give you more time. When you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go to. Anomaly detected. Ricebot, my hero, my king. Ricebot? And Longcat. You guys got here just in time. Hey, can it come with us? No, I'm afraid not. Where we're going, there is no protocol for them. They'll have to stay here. Hey, about what happened back there. I know, it was pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we weren't ever even alive. I honestly still don't know what your deal is, but maybe I'll see you at a reboot one day and find out, yeah? Take care, little dude. So, you heard that, right? Affirmative, I am linked to Linry's data feed. But do not worry, for I am well-versed. Well-versed in what? In ceasing to exist. I am shut down daily. I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Farewell until next time. Farewell, Ricebot. The groundskeeper would be livid. Cheeky. All right. You doing okay? Hey, Linnery? Yeah. Yeah, I'm more than okay. Well, shall we go? Let's do it. Yeah, Linnery? I'm ready. So, where are we going? Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now, this ride might be a bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? Really doesn't matter to me. I guess Linnery can sit up front. All right, your call. He's gonna regret that. Yeah, exactly. Fuck! We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? Whoa. Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue versions of you, but if we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there would be only one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue infinite loops, but still keep you in a sense. Speaking of which, I think everyone's here. There, isn't that all better? Sorry you have to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Finally, some peace and quiet. Alright, she just removed Earth like that. All these lights. It's time for them to rest, so others may keep shining. The world and the stars and everything. Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to maintain. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. You hear that, Linnery? We get to live the perfect timeline! But do you want to? Linnery? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our son is out there. But our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too, in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? They may not be the reality, but they were still our realities and all that we'd known. I mean, who's he to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate? It may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows, maybe it will be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit, and time to grow old together. What do you say, Linry? Want to go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Aww. I wish this game had another vocal song, but it's still very good without it. Aww. Kneel, 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 kneel. Yo. She's Neil, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I can move. I would both love this and hate this at the same time, because it's like, yeah, this is cute and all, but at every single thing I do in my life, I would be like, but this isn't real though. We're spying on them? See, because, like, I'm trying to think and be like, oh, this is wonderful. But experiencing no hardships at all, it's like, that feels weird. Well, we had a good run, huh? The bestest. Exactly. Exactly. It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. The light, yeah. He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be. Beautiful. It's the opening song. Wow. Hi, Nico. I literally just finished the game. Wow. Is it a vocal song? Or is it just humming? Oh, it says vocals. You've been lurking? Hi, Yuvon. Surprisingly, I'm not as emotional as I thought I would be. But I still am. Hi, Tara. Similarly to Nico, I literally just finished the game. You missed the whole game. Yeah. Oh, epilogue. Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it in anymore. I must confess to you. That's not funny. It's a little funny. Oh. So, did I handle that all right? Yeah, thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. But still, are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's this theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written or ever will be can be found here. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just so happens to be exactly what you need. What is that? A parameter breach attempt. I gotta go. Perimeter breach? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean... Oh. I love her. Neil! I don't have your stapler, I swear. Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby. Nearby now? Very far an hour ago, before deciding to be nearby. Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You in? How rad? Surprisingly rad. Hard pass. Gee, somebody's a party pooper. Well, alright. I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. He's gonna hear that. I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. We might as well, Neil. Who knows when will be the next time we've been able to... How did you change so fast? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the, Is somebody in there? Hello? Don't... But this is the last game in the series. Episode X? Oh, there's more, isn't there? Oh, but I have played those. And question mark? What do you mean? Thank you for supporting this series through the years. Of course. Are they still working on that? I mean, I sure hope so. Ah. Oh my gosh. Wow. That blew my mind. Like, actually. When was it released? It was released in 2021. Yeah, To the Moon is part of a series. Yeah. I heavily recommend playing the other two. After To the Moon, it's Finding Paradise, and then after Finding Paradise, it's Impostor Factory. Okay, people are speculating a sequel in 2027. It does seem reasonable enough to wait for a new game. Yeah. Persona 5 Royal, I need to continue that too. Well, honestly, that ended perfectly because in 7 minutes my stream ends anyway, so yeah, amazing timing. Um, you've also been playing Wolfenstein The New Order. Ooh, how has that been for you? Are you enjoying it? By the way, Isekai Rampa has released. Um, Definitely go check it out. It is so good. Very fun. Nice. I'm so glad. Um I will rate Ubebe once again. Thank you so much for being here. That was so wonderful to experience with you guys. And that was a really nice and short story that I was able to quickly finish. Oh, interesting, Tara. Huh. All right, I will post the Discord and the rate stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Let's go and rate Ubebe once again. All right. Bye, everybody. Take good care of yourself. And as always, stay cozy. Bye.